Hello to everyone from my side as well. So I'm Sandra, I'm Customer Success in Dealum. So today I would like to walk you through some general options that you have in Dealum, how you can sign up, and also how you can use your personal deal room and personal portfolio. So I will share my screen. So for those who have not yet signed up, you should all have received the invitation to sign up to the Keiretsu forum. To sign up, you should click on accept the invitation, and you will be asked to create a new profile if you haven't used Dealum before. But if you have used Dealum before with another group, for example, then you can use your existing Dealum profile. So you can have several deal rooms under one account. So to create a new profile, you should sign up. So I will just fill it out with this data to show you the example. Once you have entered all your sign-up details, oh wow, this already exists. You should choose that you're angel investor, and when you move on, you can fill out the member application form to Keiretsu Deal Room. And there are some mandatory questions here, for example, primary currency. So primary currency is also used in your personal deal room, and all the values in your personal deal room will be displayed in the primary currency. Also the country, city, and if you move on, you will also be asked some information about your investments, interests, and personal details. Once you have filled out all these tabs and you have submitted your application, you will have access to Keiretsu Deal Room. I will log in with my demo account now. On your home page, you should see Keiretsu Deal Room and also your personal deal room that acts as your investor profile in the Keiretsu Deal Room. To see the companies and the deal flow, you should open the Keiretsu Deal Room and go to the funnel. So here you can see companies in different stages. You can filter out different companies by different criteria, like countries, stages, industries, for example, so you can find companies that might interest you. You can also search for companies inside the deal room. If you open one of the company profiles, the first tab that you will see is the overview tab. So here you can see all the general information about the company, like their pitch deck. In the details tab, you will see answers to all the questions that were asked by in the Keiretsu application form from the companies. Important for you would also be the funding tab. So here you can see all the funding round information, like funding type, also the round target. You have an option to directly communicate with the company in the funding round, so you can use this chat. So this is a group chat between all the deal room members and the company. We also have the documents section, so if there are any documents that have been added to the funding round, you can see all of those here. And if you scroll down, you will see all the interested investors. You might not see name and amount for everyone because optionally it can be hidden. So when you're marking your interest, optionally you can add your interest amount. And as mentioned before, you can hide your name from others or hide your amount from others. This information still will be visible to Keiretsu team and the company. When adding your funding interest, you can also add tags. And if you scroll down, each funding round also has the participant comments section. So here you can add any comments you have about the funding round, or you can see any information that has already been added to here. Each company profile also has like general comments tab, and both of these comments are never visible to the company. So these are internal comments only. Once companies have been moved to closed stage, they will be added to the portfolio. So here you can see an example of the general portfolio overview. So like all the companies, also how much has been invested, like current value. And optionally, you can filter out your own investments in the Keiretsu deal room if you click on My Investments. Then you will see more detailed breakdown. So in this example, Sandra Demo has invested 40,000 euros in equity. And if you open this company, you will see more details about the round. So like round name, signing date, round size, and all the other details that have been added here. And from here, you actually have an option to add your investment information to your personal deal room. So for that, you should choose Add to another deal room from the Actions menu. By default, you should be able to see your personal deal room already if you're not part of any other deal rooms. You can include matching members, but this is not relevant for you as you're the only member of your deal room. So if you would have more than one member in your deal room, then you might need it. You can also include the company application. In that case, the company application and all the company information will be copied over to your personal deal room. And then you just have to click Add. Now all this information was brought over to your personal deal room. So you can see this overview here and all the round information. In your personal deal room, you can actually edit all of this information. So you just have to click on Edit. And now you can edit all the details like amount invested, or if you see any mistakes, or if you want to add any additional information that wasn't there already, you can use the Edit option. We also have the description box. So if there's some kind of information that you want to add that doesn't suit anywhere else, you can add it to the description. And this is how you would bring over the investment information from another deal room. But in your personal deal room, you can also add portfolio companies, new portfolio companies that are not, for example, connected to Keiretsu. So you can manage your own personal portfolio here. If you would also like to add company application to your personal deal room, you should go to your personal deal room's funnel. So here you have an option to add companies. So you have to type in company name, email address, and also the contact person's name is mandatory. Optionally, you can invite this company to fill out the application to your personal deal room, but you don't have to invite them. So for that, you just can untick this box and add the company without inviting them. And if you open this company now, you can use the Edit Answers mode to add any information about the company that you already have. So you can fill out the company's profile for them and you don't have to include them at all. But you can invite company later, for example, if you wish, if you didn't invite them right away. So for that, you just have to choose Invite to Deal Room option from the All Actions menu. And if you would now like to add this company to the portfolio, you should move over to the portfolio section again. So here you can add the portfolio company directly from your funnel. So for that, you just have to type in the name and you can already choose the company. And when you add the company, you can add all the information about the investments for equity and for convertible note. When you're adding the equity round, mandatory information is round name. All the other information is optional, so you can optionally add how much was invested, signing date, share price, and all the other information. For convertible notes, we have different fields. Like valuation, cap, interest, discount, days in a year. Optionally, you can also add portfolio entries without adding the company application to the platform. So if you don't need that company application, you can just add the portfolio company without ever inviting them. And you don't have to create an application as well if you wish. So then you can just add the portfolio information. With the existing entries, there are some additional things you can do, like you can convert the exits using this actions menu here. And for the convertible notes, you also have options to convert convertible note to equity. So for that, you just have to enter the round name, or you can mark convertible note as paid. And you can always edit all of this information. And now going back to the main portfolio view, you should see the overview of your investments and also all the companies that you have added here with all the information. In your personal deal room, you can actually also invite companies to just keep track of them. So you can add companies from Keiretsu's deal room to your personal deal room. Or you can add a company and invite them. And with those companies, you can actually request reporting information from the companies. So they can provide different information. So currently it's up to company to choose the metrics they are providing. And you can always request a reporting update from the company. Additionally, you can also add your own notes to the comments section and also documents to the documents tab. You can edit these columns in your personal deal room, so all of the information can be edited in the funnel setup if you would like to change these headings. And in the settings, you can edit your profile information. So this is your investor profile information that you can edit here. And in the preferences, you can always change the primary currency of your deal room if needed. We also have the export and import section. So here you can export different data from your personal deal room. For example, you can export portfolio report as an Excel file. So those were the main things. Please let me know if you have any questions.